Good morning, everyone. I'm back out on the second field, which I was given the other day by the farmer. It's pasture. I found a few items here the other day, pre-decimal coins and a stirrup mount, which is possibly between 600 and 900 years old. So yeah, back on here. See you on the first.
Audio Jungle.
Well, first target of the day, and it's in that little clump there, which just fell out of, I think it was that one. It's a button. Let's get it out. Come here. There it is. Oh, it's got some detail on that as well. Definitely got detail. Okay, I'll give that a clean and I'll get back to you. This is reading 28. You can see the imprint there and the object is there. Let's have a look. Quite light. No idea what that's off, unless it's off horse harness. But second find of the day. There was nothing on that button, by the way. My eyes deceived me. Okay, let's move on. This is deep. I'm reading about, well, it's in the low 40s, and there it is, just trying to prise it out, which I think it could be a buckle. It's coming. There it is. Yeah, it's definitely a buckle of some sort. I've never had one like that before, I must admit. And I mean, look at the depth of that. That is deep. Yeah, quite happy with that. Let's move on. Target 33. Somewhere down there. I can see it. That's going to be a button. Let's dig it out. Yeah, it's a little pewter button. Happy days. Right, let's carry on. Got a reading down here, reading about 43. Somewhere there. Let's see what it is. It's going to be a piece of lead, isn't it? Knew it. No, piece of crap. Never mind. Let's carry on. This is a reading of about 46. And it's just there. Let's have a look. Ah, I can see it. First scoop. First scoop. Look at that. Let's just put it there a minute. Ooh. There's the imprint. It's got to be a modern 2p, isn't it? It's got to be. Or is it? No, that's not a modern 2p. I'm going to give that a little clean and I'll get straight back to you. Yeah, reading a 48. Just take a look at this coin. 1896. Turn it over. There's Britannia. It's one of the best condition copper coins I've found for ages, I must admit. Yeah, 1896. Quite pleased with that, very pleased. Georgius. Happy days. Happy days. This is a reading of 45 and I can see it straight away, which is there. No idea what it is. Some sort of, let's have a look, break it open. Some sort of pattern on there. No idea what it is. And you can see the sort of pattern on the back. Don't know whether it's a buckle or not. Quite heavy. Quite heavy. I'm pleased with that. Happy days. Don't know what I found here. It's heavy. It's got an hole there, and I think it's an hole at the bottom. It's all patterned. Turn it over. It's fixed there with that pin. And that part of the pin comes away. Whether it's a brooch or something, I do not know. I've no idea. But interesting. Very interesting. Right, it started to rain. Let's move on. This was reading 43. There's a surround or something. It's got a pattern around it. Yeah, 43. Light switched around probably. Right, let's move on. Right next to the road here, there's a big lorry coming down and there's a bus coming up. And I think they're rumming and ahhing who's going to go first. It's so tight. The bus is making it. See if he gets through. All the cars are backed up at the back. The lorry's trying to move. The country roads of Devon and Cornwall. Cornwall's just as bad. Got a target down here reading a 46. Somewhere in there. And the sun's coming out. Happy days. Right, let's see what it is. Hopefully something nice. Pinpointer. Right on it. Right, in there I think. There it is. You can see it from here. Just a piece of metal. Okay, let's move on. This was in the mid-40s and I saw something drop, which was that lump there. Let's have a look what it is. Break it open. Hopefully it's a coin. Ah, look at that. Definitely a coin. There's the imprint. And there's the other side. Now, is that another George coin? This one's a bit more worn down. I don't think there's anything on that. Anyway, another coin. Happy days. This is reading between 35 and 38 on my legend. And it's just there. Let's try and get it. Ah, I can see it. Ah, that's a bloody moo tube. Okay, let's carry on. This took me a bit to dig out. It's a big lump of lead. Obviously it's been shaped for a purpose. Yeah, high 40s, well say mid 40s on the legend. Okay, let's move on. Just had a reading here about 44 and I could see it an imprint there, so it must be out somewhere there. Let's have a look. There it is. There it is. 3.1 penny. Happy days. It's a bit worn. Georgie. Happy days. Can't see no date. Yep, happy with that. Let's move on. This was reading 43, and I believe that to be a military buckle type thing. That'd be brass. Quite a bit of weight to that. Yeah, happy with that. Let's move on. This was reading 53 on the legend. The imprint down there. Some sort of plaque. Probably off an horse harness. I don't know. But I'll give that a clean when I get back, see if there's anything on it. Like name or whatever. Yeah, that's what I think that is. Right, let's move on. Right, squeaky signal, but it's a buckle. That wasn't all that far down, about 3 inches. I think this is going to be my last hole. Make my way back up to the car, and if there's anything else I'll film it. Now this was deep, and I mean deep, and it's another buckle. Wow, quite like that one. I do quite like that. Sorry about the cars. I'm right by the road, but yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. Very nice. Happy days. This was reading 36. And it looks like silver to me, just there. I said to myself, I'll get some silver today. Right, let's try and get that out. Looks like oh, solid. I said to myself, I'll get some silver today, and didn't scratch it. Just loosen it, that's it. Talking to myself. Come on. There's part of the imprint. Happy days. Look at that. Georgie. Oh my God, it's a florin. 1921. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, look at that. Oh, beauty. I think I've only ever found one of these, and that was on a beach. But happy days. My last hole by the gate as well. Oh, made up. Oh dear. Keep on saying it's the last hole of the day, and there's another target. Right by the gate again. No idea what that is. I'll give that a clean when I get back, but that is definitely my last target. Happy days. Right then, let's go through the finds. Start off with that piece of lead, because I'm finding quite a few on the pasture. Whether it was a palm guard I don't know. That item, which is obviously furniture fitting or whatever, or lights around. This placky thing, I noticed a few people on YouTube find these. You can see where it was attached to whatever it was attached to, but you never find any writing on them. This item, which I believe is off horse harness. See where the clip is at the back, and I think there was a pattern on there, because I could see something going around there. Buckles, never had one like that before. Find a few of these on the pasture. The best buckle I found is this shoe one. Pity it wasn't patterned, but still a lovely find. I'm going to give that a gentle clean later on. This item, which is brass, this would be off somebody's webbing, army. Two buttons, pewter one there, and another one there with a bit of writing on. Now this is a different item. It's got patterns all at the front, as you can see, with two holes left and right, but it's mounted as a pin. So there's the pin, and obviously that lifts up there, but I'm not going to force it. So that's fixed there and that's loose there. So I reckon that would have been up on horse harness. 100% sure there's a 2p underneath that. Right, let's go through the coins I found. Georgie, date on that one is 1913. Not a bad condition coin, patina on it. Two George coins, this one being the better one with the date and the writing around the edge. It did look better than this when it's wet. And there's Britannia on the other side. But I've noticed with the second George coin I pulled up, the lettering, you probably won't see it on here, but the lettering is much larger than the other George coin. Much larger. That's more crusty. But that first one, 1926 is the sorry, 1826. The lettering's so small, and I was quite surprised about one being large. As you can see, probably see the lettering. Georgius, much larger. And find of the day was this 1921 florin. You saw me digging it up. Somebody said I'd planted it. I told him to get a life, and then I blocked him. So yeah, that's a beauty. 1921. So chuffed with that. Gareth did say I'll find some silver on that field, and he was right. Okay, that's me finds for today, and I'll see you on the next one.